Hurry up! How are you gonna get the top out? Okay, who wants some illegal packing? Let's see. Your turn, Junior.
I apologize for anyone who may be in the chat. I'm just trying to load my chat. Oh, okay.
There you go. Oh, yeah, come on, Junior. You say you're a boss. Come on and do it. Don't make it bad. Franklin's mom game. So, another game.
Yeah, just adding a t-shirt.
Shh.
Yeah. Hi, Ethan.
Oh, hi, Sammy.
Hey, Ethan, I found a ride.
If it's not Buzz or Tractor Tom, I'm not interested.
Don't even give me that because I'll try to tell me I'm not interested. It's a ride.
But I swear, if it's another one of those toy things, I'm going to kill you.
No, it's not a VTech toy.
Okay, and before you tell me, look on Roblox on my screen now and see if you can tell what that's based off.
Wait, no, just a minute. My hangout's froze.
Me and Richard will start making it.
Don't know where the kiddie rides are. Alright,
Yeah, where are they?
they're at a park.
Park. Oh, shut up! Stop it! Don't even give me that.
There's this big park that has like a bit where there's claw machines and there's a few fairground rides.
Oh my God, you're lying, Sammy.
No, there is actually one near.
Prove
Look,
it.
this is a ride that they have.
I swear, if it. Yeah,
Oh,
no.
Sammy.
Yeah, he's so annoying. He keeps showing things saying the rides. First, he says a VTech toy's a ride.
Wait,
Now he's saying that something that you ride at the park's a ride.
wait. It's still daylight in the UK.
Second one.
In my country, it's dark outside.
Oh, it's kind of bright out here.
And two.
To a seesaw.
Oh, 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 oh. I was just joking. No, Ethan.
Yeah.
Actually, it is a kiddie ride. It's just spring powered. That's how it moves back and forth. Oh, great! The security guys are here because they're closing the gates.
Cool. I hope he tells you to get on.
Wait, are you seriously gonna do that?
Yeah.
And I'm going to put advertisements on the side on the buses.
That looks like Trevor Evans's bus. No, not that one. That blue. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It is the same model, isn't it?
What should we? Hey, Richard, I could advertise you on the bus.
Okay. Not in service via. What the fuck? Look at
I know.
this.
I do not know how to change that.
I do.
Via your mum.
Via. Okay. 3 question marks. That's what I've put.
Wow.
And I don't know what am I supposed to put on there. This is awkward.
That's awkward.
Like, how are you supposed to? How are you supposed to drive when you can't even see the road?
Oh my God! It's not doing that thing where it double. Oh my God! Because I'm trying to put it on the back glass, then it puts it on the front one. There. Oh. Yes, I'll put it there.
Same
All
goes
right.
for the other bus as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does look like Trevor Evans's bus in a way.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not doing that.
And did you know that Zack the Crab Engine is gonna make a Huxley Pick kiddie ride?
I cannot wait to laugh at how crap it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it as well, but mine's gonna be less crappy than his.
Obviously.
Yeah, but like, I don't think he will ever be able to find like a side picture of the Huxley pig ride, since only two pictures exist of it. But spoiler alert! I actually found a website with more pictures, but Zach doesn't know about it.
Oh. Okay.
Can I send you the link to it?
Yeah.
Zach doesn't know about it yet.
Good.
Okay, just a moment. I'm gonna send it in the Hangouts chat. There.
And
The rarest OMC ride, and so many pictures of it. How cool is that?
cool.
And this one was owned by Ride On Entertainment.
Yeah, I know. I can see the logo on it.
Yeah, but ever like only four of these were made, and this one is technically destroyed. So there are only three working ones left.
Wish they weren't.
Well, there's another one in Australia which fully works.
It'd be good if S Cross 88 could film it.
Yeah, because and I know a plane is supposed to have a propeller at the front, but
Yeah.
the Huxley Pick ride actually has a light bulb at the front of it. Well, not this one since this one's broken, but like the real ride
Yeah.
has a light bulb at the front.
Holy hell! I did not even realize Sammy left.
Hmm. I hope Sean joins as well. I'm gonna check the
You know what I
chat.
was thinking of doing for Sean? You know what I was thinking of doing? I was thinking of making what's it called that he likes? The Loud House.
We're a fan made Loud House ride.
I don't know anything about it though, that's the problem.
Well, I actually used to hate that show just because it looked similar to Gravity Falls, but then when I actually watched an episode, I was so wrong. That show is actually good.
Really good?
Well, not really good, but like it is decent. Well, next time I shouldn't judge. I shouldn't judge a show just by the screenshots.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I tested these buses before they actually work, which is good.
Oh,
I don't know if you know, but this is like a stagecoach bus and these like UK buses.
yeah, the steering wheel is on this side. In my country, we have the steering wheels at the other side, and we drive on the right side instead.
Oh, did not know that.
Hmm. And
I
our
thought,
license,
I thought it was just America that did that.
well, most of the European countries drive on the right side. And Sweden used to drive on the left side, but they changed to the right side in sometime around 1950s, like in those years, I think. It was the only Nordic country that drove on the left side at a time. And the license plates in my country actually show a district. Like every license plate shows what like different kinds of districts. Like if one
Yeah.
car is from that district and the another one is from that district. And Hungarian license plates have just three random letters and three random numbers. Chocolate candies. Like candies? Well, that's an American word.
I know it should be ice cream. It's sort of like an ice cream thing, and because like Blackpool's like a beach area, ice cream's like the thing.
Yeah.
Beach.
Like, shouldn't it be chocolate sweets instead?
Yeah. I need a ice cream one.
Mm. Mm.
Oh God, there's one thing I need to make sure before I play this game like properly later on. I want to make sure that this thing here does not fall down again.
Oh, don't worry, I
'Cause-
fixed it.
Oh, did you? Thanks.
Wait, I need to fix the admin thing so that Zach doesn't join here. Because if
And
he
maybe you
does,
could like make it permanent, like so you, me, and Sebi could like be permanent admins, and you won't have to keep doing it all the time.
yeah. Okay, Percy, Thomas, 123. That's Zach's other account. Local admins. I've almost missed out my name. All right. And Ethan, you
Yeah,
should already have the admin powers since you're the
yeah,
owner of
yeah.
this
I
account.
already have it.
And S Cross 88 actually uploaded the he actually uploaded the Tory Roger announcements, but there's one thing that's missing. The Have Another
The
Ride
yeah.
Soon one. But that one got demonetized for some reason. Like I don't know why. Roblox keeps demonetizing even the most normal stuff.
Yeah, say like for example, let's see, something with just someone saying hello, it gets copyrighted.
Yeah. This word is copyrighted by whoever the fuck invented the word.
Do you know if you could get like a like outdoor sound like wind or something, like just the outdoor background sound?
I could. Like the one from City's map.
Yeah, just like anything, just so it sounds a bit more realistic.
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Come here. Come here.
Where?
Is is that what I think it is?
What?
Is that Ted?
Head? Oh.
Yeah.
I think it is, but I did not make that, so I don't know.
Imagine just pressing his paw and he would be like, "Hey
Oh,
Johnny,
Sean, that's
what a bit."
if he wants to join, so I'll invite Sean.
Well, like that looks like a repainted Ted.
What the? Yeah, he just sat there on the side of Budgie smoking, like, smoke weed on Budgie every day.
Yeah, and cursing the shit out of him every day. I've never seen the Ted movie, but I'll be hoping to see it soon.
It's funny. It's funny. I'm not gonna spoil it. There's two. Did you know there's two?
Yeah, yeah. No, I do know that there's a sequel. Hmm.
Sean, an invite. There we go. I don't know if Jack will be coming on tonight because he's had this operation on his arm. So
Oh wait, he has a operation on his arm. I thought it was going to be like worse.
no, we've just
Okay.
I had an operation on my spleen or bladder. I had a bladder operation in 2015.
Oh, okay.
Hey Sean, try and guess
Yeah.
what this is based off. What do you think that's based off?
Oh yeah, that petrol station, of course.
Yeah, but like look closely at Pat.
Yeah, it's the Archie Mitchell version.
Yeah,
That Archie Mitchell one went to that Tesco's.
Yeah, and the code is GD4SA.
Yeah, and where they also have the Archie Mitchell Mr. Softies ice cream van there as well.
Yeah, and for Christ's sake, why does Thomas go into trap mode like every 5 seconds?
I could fix it. Well, where's that track mode at?
Yeah.
You just
Now,
gotta go search through it.
Now both of these rides at this petrol station are all gone.
Yeah, because I mean, it's at a petrol station. Do you really think kids would go to a petrol station?
Yeah, I would have.
A track
I-
mode. I'm gonna add an
if they had
exponential.
rides, I bet they would put in a Jolly Roger Jolly Town fire engine and a Jolly Roger standard scoop, because scoop is so common, and I think the Jolly Town fire engine would be a good replacement for Thomas.
I don't think the Jollytown tow truck would be because it's like petrol station. It's all mechanical. Time.
Yeah, it's better for the Jolly Town tow truck. So the Jolly Town tow truck and a standard scoop.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen my updated scoop shot?
I had a weird
Yes.
dream last night
About
Yeah.
what?
that you were actually starting to hate Scoop, just like Iggle Piggle, because like you were about to film like a really rare ride at a certain Tesco, and Scoop replaced him, and you got so mad that you started hating Scoop.
Yeah, I'm also a bit good. I will never hate Scoop. But I was gutted when Big Bird got replaced by Scoop at Waves.
I'm just gonna test this automatic door to make sure it works.
But thank God it was just a dream.
Yeah. If it replaced something like an Archie Mitchell ride that's really rare in my region, like Sooty, for example, that used to be at Tesco's in Bangor, but now Scoop replaced it, and yeah. So I won't be filming Sooty for ages until.
What did I want to show you?
Did you say you was gonna put the outdoor sounds?
Sorry. Yeah. And in the Levitania map, the people that are like in the back, the people you can hear chattering in the background are actually speaking Italian, but they do not speak like Super Mario does.
Yeah, I know, like
Ita-
the Italian language.
Yeah, Italians never talk like Mario. I've been to Italy and they don't talk like that at all.
Yeah, because it's racist, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever go to Italy or any other country, I would never do an accent.
And
Never in my
I've
life.
tried speaking British to them, and they
Oh,
actually understood.
oh,
I can speak
it
4 languages in total.
yeah, like it just reminds me how Luna from a Loud House mocks a British accent because of the famous rock band
Yeah.
she really loves.
Oh yeah, Sean, I was actually discussing with Richard about maybe making a Loud House kiddie ride.
Yeah,
Could you
take my idea for instance.
could you guess what other languages I speak?
I don't know. My idea for the Loud House would be Lincoln sitting on Lola's car.
I can speak
Yeah.
Russian,
Oh yeah,
So-
forgot Russian.
and I can even read the Russian alphabet.
And has free sound effect, free push buttons from Lincoln, Lenny, and Lily, and a start button which makes a horn noise.
Wait a minute. What manufacturer do you even want it to be? Not even
Northern Leisure. Northern Leisure really fits for a Loud House ride. Ooh, Richard, I see you making. Barney.
Yeah. I'm okay with Barney.
Yeah,
Like, I think
Even-
it's an okay show for kids.
yeah, it's a really. Yeah, I'm okay with Barney as well. Like, imagine if I made Big Bird, the Big Bird ride, if I was on Roblox.
Matthew Jenkins found a headless Big Bird ride at Barry Island.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, and I'm also glad that I finally get to know all the rides at Barry Island Pleasure Park in Barry.
And that Fireman Sam with the black coat is actually the same exact one Jack rode at that, what was the name of that place?
Barmouth Bay Holiday Village.
Yeah, Barmouth. It's the same exact unit, and I can tell because Fireman Sam is not holding a steering wheel.
Okay, let me just check his. Barry Island Pleasure Park.
And they have 3 Fun-to-Learn custom paths. Well, technically,
3?
two of them are by Northern Leisure, and one is the original Fun-to-Learn version.
Yeah, they have both. They have multiple rides. Like they have 2 Tots TVs there. They have multiple Rollies, multiple Scoops, multiple Cliffords.
And
They have.
that blue Rolly, looks like that blue Rolly actually came from the US.
Yeah, mate. I bet your prediction was right.
Because, like, who would ever repaint a Jolly Roger ride? If
You're
you get-
right. You're right. Fireman Sam does have a black coat. He was from Barmouth,
Yuck. I
and
told
now
you.
the V. Yeah.
And also, look at the chat. I have sent something that you might actually find interesting.
I don't see any. Oh, on the YouTube or the Hangouts.
Hangouts.
Okay.
Like, it's in the chat of this call. And if you
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know,
I
If you
know
didn't-
that Huxley Pig.
yeah,
I know
if
that
you didn't
Huxley
know,
Pig.
Zach the Crab Engine is going to make that ride. And I'm just curious on how crappy it will be.
I bet it's going to be really crappy.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be.
Will someone? Yeah.
I wish someone films that ride.
Yeah. And I also wish for that NSBC Children's TV Favorites Volume 2 on VHS, because that has Ugly Pig. It has 17 programs on there by Temper Preschool, but one of them's one you hate.
Okay.
So,
Um,
and I'm not going to even mention it.
and how do you imagine the OMC movements ride? Like, how do you imagine that ride to look like?
What? What ride?
Movements by OMC.
I bet. Yeah, I bet it would be. It would be like it'll be based off the 1990 anime that aired on the BBC.
Yeah, I imagine it being a boat, like the movements are on a boat.
Oh yeah, okay, the Moomin's boat. I'll try my prediction. Are you ready? Hold tight. Here we go. They love the laughter and they love the living. The Moomins. Believing. Yeah, and all that. Yeah.
I can
Also,
imagine there being a Finnish release of that, right? Since Moomins are massively popular in Finland and Sweden, of course.
yeah. Yeah, but it's also a shame that the Moomins VHS released by BBC Video is extremely rare to get. That's the only Moomins video ever to be released by the BBC in 1988. In 1980.
I wish I grew up with the Moomins. It looks like a good show. But
I'm not. Well, I'm not keen on animes that much.
this is actually an exception. Like,
Yeah,
I usually dislike anime. Like this is kind of like an exception.
yeah. So this is the only time the OMC has done a ride with license to a show based off that's anime.
Yeah. I'm looking for the background noise, but I can't seem to find it. Ambient sound, I got it. Tada! I got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Italian city ambience.
And you also that Moomins video I mentioned. It has the BBC logo. I used to be frightened of. I used to run away from it every time after watching Pingu.
Oh, Richard, guess what? I found for the buses. I found the Blackpool Transport logo.
Oh, have you?
Yes, I'll place that.
And Sean, if you think
Yeah.
that logo was scary enough, then
I've seen scarier stuff. I'm used to the BBC logo I used to be scared of now.
well, this is scarier. Although it did not scare me, this logo appeared at the beginning of some movies in Czech Republic and Slovakia.
Okay.
Like, just take a look at it.
I can't see it.
I've sent the link.
Oh, have you? I don't see the link. Is it on YouTube or Hangouts?
Hangouts.
I don't see it.
Ah, come on. Why does this happen every time?
Showing for me.
Oh, so that's
What can you see?
it's really naked butt. That's disturbing.
Wait, what?
I'm putting down my top 800 scariest logos of all time
What the hell?
You're actually putting that in?
on the top 800 scariest logos.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to check it out, then feel free to.
And it did not scare me as a child, but like some people were actually scared of it.
I would still put the BBC Streaks of Doom there. I still find it unsettling.
Like, what do you think of this Bonton film logo?
Disturbing. I've seen worse.
Or like,
Like-
isn't it weird that you have like a guy with a naked ass running on the street?
Yeah, I've seen worse. It is weird. I've seen worse. More worse, in my opinion, is the MTV Corpses Calzone.
And that logo actually appeared on on the Teletubbies VHS types, like on the Czech released Teletubbies VHS.
What, Bantam film or Corpse's Calzone? Like-
No, the Bolton film one actually appeared in some
Dude.
some VHS types. I own 4 Teletubbies VHS types, and all of them have that logo.
Yeah, like who would like the Corpse's Calzone doesn't deserve to be on children's videos. The logo could creep a lot of children out.
But thank God they changed their logo.
Yeah.
They changed their logo in 2015. Wait, let me send you the link.
Yeah, okay.
And this one's much less terrifying.
This is bad.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. No,
Which one?
This is much better.
Yeah. And modern.
Yeah.
I like that jingle that's like dun 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 dun. That's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
At least for me. Because I'm from Slovakia and
Yeah.
I remember seeing that logo on all kinds of VHS/DVDs.
Yeah, but the logos from my childhood are the BBC logo I used to be scared of, the BBC ribbon, the VCI, and Tempo's preschool video.
You know what else was my childhood?
I'll be back
What?
in 1 minute.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That game show was a part of my childhood.
Oh yeah, that. Like in Jurassic Park intro bloopers, I've put in British Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host Chris Tarrant, and every time people get the wrong answer, he was like, "Oh no, that's the wrong answer. You just lost £100," and then someone kicks him in the shin, like, and then he says, "Oh, Martian."
And also, like, you know that feeling when Chris Tarrant is about to give you a check for, let's say, £500,000, but then he's like, "But we don't want to give you that."
Oh yeah, I'll teach him that. Oh, Martian.
In Slovakia, we had our own version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
You know, there are international versions of that game show everywhere, and my God, they didn't change their theme song at all.
I see.
It's so nostalgic.
I just tested the game. These buses are fucking loud.
I have so many nostalgia memories.
They're like an
I
engine.
remember watching the cartoon Woody Woodpecker.
Oh yeah, I also remember watching Looney Tunes as well.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Yeah.
there are still airing Looney Tunes on one of the Slovak channels.
Well,
Like the classic ones.
like one of my favorite Looney Tunes was when Bugs Bunny meets this buzzard guy and gets Bugs Bunny and they get up into situations and stuff.
Hmm.
You know, like no, I don't want to. No.
Hmm. Hmm. Since I mentioned that I can speak different languages, can I actually can I actually demonstrate a bit of Russian?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Привет, меня зовут Рихард, я из России. Как ты дела?
Like you may already know I speak Welsh as well. Like, hello, Shona Dwi, Shemai, Setoiti, Iawn diolch.
Yeah.
I can also speak French as well.
What?
Je m'appelle Sean Jones. Comment ça va?
Mm.
Ça va très bien, merci.
Wait,
So-
Richard, what did you say?
I was speaking Frenchy.
I'm Russian.
Like, hello, my name is Sean Jones. How are you? I'm doing fine, thank you.
And I said,
I
hello,
sound-
I'm Richard. I'm from Russia. How are you doing? Well, I'm not.
Ah.
I'm not from Russia. I was just mocking it, kind of. As
Yeah.
if
Yeah, I
was
was also
from Russia.
mocking French as well.
I can also speak Czech and obviously Slovak and English.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do the Slovak one.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I? I can also speak a bit of Hungarian.
Oh yeah, I can speak a bit of Spanish. Hola, el
¿Cómo
nombre
estás?
es Sean Jones.
I know like a. I remember seeing like a video and there was like a Mexican that there was like a Mexican guy that was like, "Hola, ¿qué quieres, cabrón? Tenemos mierda."
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna demonstrate a bit of Hungarian.
Okay, go ahead.
You're on a board. You're on a board. That means good afternoon on Hungarian. And what else can I say? Hogy That means how are you?
Okay. Um.
Hogy vagy? Én vagyok Richard.
Yeah.
That means how are you? My name is Richard. That's what it meant.
Yeah. I can all.
Richard, is there any way like on these buses we could like remove the engine sound or turn it down because they're too loud? You can't hear anything else on the game.
Of
Yeah,
course, I
like-
can tune down the volume.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Because
Try and
I'm
make it
really
less ear rape.
Because I don't know if you heard it, but it's banging loud.
Okay, volume. Engine. Horsepower. Bloody hell, there's no volume option. Bloody hell. Just gonna keep looking. Removal. Can't find it. I can't find the volume value. And should we talk about something else? Like, maybe, should we talk about Pixar films for a short time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Let's talk about-
Pixar films.
I love Pixar.
Yeah, me too. But there are a couple of Pixar films that are weak, in my opinion, like The Good Dinosaur, Cars 3.
Cars 2.
Well, Cars 3 was terrible, in my opinion.
Yeah, because that's when the gender issues started to kick in.
Yeah, I think Cars 2 is worse in my opinion.
Well, it's the other way for me. I thought
Yeah.
Cars 2 was okay because in Cars 2, a Czech car made an appearance.
Okay. Well, I found the Cars movie to be the best Cars film. The first Cars.
Yeah, that one will always be the best one.
Yeah, because it was part of my childhood.
Life is a highway, and I wanna ride it all night
Like-
long.
Orange Sleeping Beauty. Oh, that's great. Just great. Well, you think that's great? You should see the rest of the town. That's the attract mode. You know, I'd love to see the rest of the town.
And I saw like a goof in the Slovak version of Cars 3. Like,
Yeah.
like it was actually dubbed on Slovak, but all the titles and signs were on Hungarian.
Oh.
And Hungarian is a different language compared to Slovak. Like Slovak is a Slavic language, and Hungarian is a Uralic language.
Like it also reminds me of two Welsh shows that or based on two ordinary Welsh shows part of my childhood, and then they got translated English, but they still kept their Welsh titles. They're called Will. One of them's called Will Quack Quack, and the other one's called Super Ted.
And and now back to Pixar films. My favorite one has to be Monsters Inc. Because of the soundtrack.
Well, my favorite has to be Inside Out.
And my
the
second
plot-
favorite has to be Ratatouille.
Yeah, my second favorite has to be
Wally.
Wall-E. And my
The other
third
one's in
being
Amber's recent upload.
yeah, I've seen it. It was because Noah's Ark at a Benchech.
Hmm. Well, technically, I like the Pixar films except for The Good Dinosaur, Cars 3, and what's another one that was weak?
Try going through all.
Can't think of a one that was weak.
Well, my ones were Cars 2, Cars 3, and The Good Dinosaur, in my opinion.
Yeah, Cars 3. For
Yeah.
some reason, I found Cars 2 to be okay.
However, the only thing I like about The Good Dinosaur is the animation.
Yeah, especially that scene where Arlo falls down. That was so realistic.
Yeah,
But
I can
I-
hear Amber's.
But I only saw The Good Dinosaur once, and I thought that it was one of the most boring films I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was boring as well. Richard, what's your favorite Toy Story film?
Oh, this is a tough question.
Mine would be a Toy Story. Toy Story 2 because it's so funny.
Yeah, same here.
Because I also like the
Oh my
Star
god,
Wars
what
reference.
Toy Story?
Yeah. Also because of the Star Wars reference in it as well.
It's actual like an adventure.
Like, you kill my father. No, Buzz. I am your father. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
Toy
the
Story
10th
2
anniversary
was
edition.
the best one. And I remember owning a Toy Story 2 game, but my brother broke the disc. My stupid brother broke that goddamn disc.
Yeah.
That was a game of my childhood, and he fucking destroyed it.
Oh well, the games that are part
Why
of my
did you
child-
destroy it?
I was gobsmacked when I found that out. Like the entire disc was like scribbled on and scratched.
Oh, that's bad. I also miss my computer games as well, but they got sold because the computer was getting old. I owned the Blobs, based on the ITV series, that Pingu game, and I also owned a lot of Disney games as well.
And I wish I owned all the Disney DVDs. Like when I was younger, I actually owned some Disney DVDs, but then my uncle took them.
Oh, I wish I owned all the Disney DVDs as well. Well, it's a
Like-
good thing that not a Spartan owns all Disney DVDs, the Disney
Yeah.
classics.
Yeah, of course. I would like to own the movie movies like Robin Hood, Aristocats, Fox and the Hound, 101 Dalmatians, and
I own
Dumbo.
Robin Hood and the Aristocats and all that.
Ah,
But my favorite Disney classic has got to be The Jungle Book.
yeah, I still yet to watch the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Like, like nowadays, since I can't really seem to find the Disney Classics DVDs, I usually just find them on the internet.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll also be sad if I. I'll also be sad because HMV in Llandudno has shut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my near one's still open.
but
Oh yeah.
I think the last Aristocats DVD I saw was like in like 2013, but now they have none.
Or was that Avengers?
Avengers?
I
Oh,
saw Avengers while we were passing the bus.
oh. Yeah, there's that. That's all it.
Yeah,
And yeah,
but,
I don't
but my
care.
favorite.
I don't care much for the Marvel movies.
Well, I do because my favorite Marvel movies have got to be Infinity War and Endgame because of "Hello, Richard, it's me, Thanos."
You kind of sounded like Billy from Saw.
Yeah,
I want to play a game.
yeah. I remember. I know Saw, Jigsaw, because
AKA Billy.
yeah.
Yeah, Jigsaw or Billy has to be one of my favorite horror villains.
Yeah.
But my number one favorite villain of all time will still remain Robbie Rotten.
Well, my favorite villain of all time has got to be the Joker. Mainly the Dark Knight, the one from A Dark Knight, because when he said because in one scene of A Dark Knight, Batman was like saying, "There won't be any fireworks," and then the Joker was like, "And here we go."
Yeah.
I also
Uh,
like.
Alright, I'm gonna let you talk.
I also like Voldemort as well from the Harry Potter
Don't
films.
mention his name. Just mention him as the V.
The V is.
Yeah, yeah, he has
Gotta
a
love
weird.
Harry. Gotta love Harry Potter.
Yeah, I like Harry Potter as well. The slow
Who
dub of
does?
Harry Potter is actually pretty good. Like they actually dubbed it properly. Like they actually cared about it. In the
Yeah.
Czech version was terribly translated. Like the Hogwarts was Bradavica.
Well, who doesn't love Harry Potter?
But at least the Slovak name of the Hogwarts was like actually the Slovak name of Hogwarts actually made sense. Rockford.
Well, I've tried the Hogwarts sorting quiz and I got Gryffindor. So I'm basically a Gryffindor.
Oh. Wait. What was that?
Yeah. Okay. If you ever try the Hogwarts sorting quiz, you might find yourself either as a Gryffindor, a Ravenclaw, a Hufflepuff, or a
Oh, I thought that
Slytherin.
was a quiz. Oh. I remember I did like a Disney quiz two days ago, and one of them was like, "We're gonna try to guess your favorite Pixar film by answering these 15 questions." And guess what? They actually got it right.
Yeah.
How did they guess that? Like they guessed it, Monsters Inc. But like, how the fuck did they guess that?
Well, I guess they discovered your personality.
Like
And
none
stuff.
of those questions were linked to that at all.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. Like, if I did a quiz saying what's your favorite TV show ever, and if they guessed The Loud House, I would be so surprised.
And and that was another Disney quiz that I did. That was um, we're gonna choose a character from Robin Hood based on your birthday or like just the birth date. And guess who I got?
Who?
Lady Cluck.
Oh, lucky dear.
Yeah.
I also like when Lady Cluck was imitating Prince John, like, oh, it's not fair, mommy.
Oh,
What
That's
the
Prince
hell?
John.
that reminds me. I saw like a picture of Donald Trump sucking his thumb just like Prince John.
You're like if he's calling his mother.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I love Robin Hood, and I'll still do to this day.
Yeah. My favorite Disney film used to be Fox and the Hound, but since the March of 2018, it's got to be Aristocats.
Yeah,
And my friend
Another-
Abby was like confused. Like he was like, why did you just suddenly change your interest? And I was like, I don't know.
like I changed my interest sometimes. My big interest used to be Wallace and Gromit, but now it got changed to the Loud House.
So I'm gonna change your name to the Loud House forever.
Well, I still want to be Wallace and Gromit forever, but if people might not recognize me if I change my name.
Yeah, oh yeah, maybe you
So
should.
just make a video.
Well, what if people, most of my subscribers don't watch it? I'd rather keep.
Will.
But what if they don't?
Okay, no need to like. Yeah.
Well,
Angry.
I just want to keep my name as Wallace and Gromit forever until the end of time. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, anytime. Okay.
And I'm
It
still.
means I'm going to keep it forever.
And the reason
Yeah,
why my
you can-
name is Richard the Voice Trumpet is because like I was making the Teletubbies voice trumpet videos. Like I
Yeah.
used to make Teletubbies voice trumpet videos back in the time, but I
Yeah.
stopped making them since the voice trumpet community are basically just little kids.
Oh.
Yeah, like Skylark 24 would never change her name.
Yeah.
Like if people were searching for Skylark 24's videos and Skylark changed her name, what if people might not recognize her? Well, almost.
And like the reason why I still keep my username as Richard the Voice Trumpet is because I still want to keep my persona as a voice trumpet for Teletubbies with a top hat.
Yeah.
But like ever since I started making kiddie ride videos on my voice trumpet channel, all the people were like, "Why did you stop making voice trumpet videos?" And I was like, just because I didn't find them interesting anymore. But don't worry, I still like Teletubbies.
Oh, I actually placed I think Sebby made it. I think I placed one of those rising voice trumpets.
Oh, where?
Okay, so you know the arcade that's near the petrol station that has Buzz, Scoop, Sam, and Black Wheels Tom.
Yes.
It's you go through the big entrance next to the arcade. It should be right at the back.
At the back. Right at the back. Okay.
Also, Amber's recent video on the Noah's Ark ride also makes me feel a bit sad
Why?
Why?
because the place, the Jolly Fire in Benchek where she filmed the Noah's Ark has sadly got rid of Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimbo.
It's such a rare ride now.
Yeah.
I would have been pleased to film it, but now it's too late.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone. All they have now is the Whitaker's post van, the Whitaker's nose arc, and then down at that basement they had a Coco the Clown train.
Even
But
though, even though it's called the post van, I still like to call it Postman Pat for some reason because
Yeah, because
it has lines from the Postman Pat episode.
yeah, and it's also a Postman Pat bootleg.
Yeah, made before the ONC version.
Yeah.
There's a lot of posts today, so plenty of posts for the visitors.
That's from the episode Pat's Tractor Express.
Goodbye, see you tomorrow.
That's also from Pat's Tractor Express.
Oh, here's your mail. Hey, Pat. Bye.
Yeah, it has lines from Mrs. Goggins, Peter Fogg, Pat, and Alf Thompson.
Mhm. And even though I'm okay with Whittaker Brothers, I hated it when they refurbished that OMC Farm and Sam along with the OMC Mario Kart.
Yeah, it made me feel annoyed. Because,
Too.
yeah, what would they do next? Would they refit an OMC Postman Pat on a
That's
Whitaker's
actually what
base?
they did once.
Oh, did they?
Alan Jack actually found one of those.
Oh.
But that was
What?
a long time ago.
I've seen a Cointronics play bus placed on a Whitaker's base.
And Kinder Planet refurbished some OMC rides and refitted them on an EMT base.
Look, they even refitted a Jolly Roger Paddington on an EMT base as well, so the OMC rides aren't the only ones.
Yeah. And they even refitted the terrain on a completely different base. Like the Magic Roundabout terrain.
Oh no, what have they done to Train now?
And Spot. And repainted him into a Snoopy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
Puppy
I've-
Express.
seen that.
Such a rare ride, and they had to ruin it.
What would they do next? Would they ruin a Pingu ride? I hope not.
I hope not as well, but I do hope they're gonna ruin a Peppa Pig ride.
Or maybe even a Thomas ride.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Jack's just uploaded
Or
a
even-
video
or
about his surgery.
Or even Budgie.
I don't think they have Budgie.
Oh.
But like Kinder Planet does own some of the original Spot rides. Like the
Oh.
unrefurbished ones.
Oh, I was talking about Whitaker Brothers refitting Budgie on a Whitaker's base, which you would be pleased about.
And S-Cross88 actually told me that there are like 3 spots in Sydney.
Oh. Well, there's only one spot in my country, and you may know where it is.
Yeah, Folly Farm Vintage Fun Fair.
Tembe.
I wish I could see a video of the Spot ride in action, like in the serious shot.
I think Matthew Jenkins, next time he goes to Folly Farm, I think he should do Spot in a full base beside.
You noticed the Spot ride doesn't seem to have the casters at the front. So the base is most likely backwards.
Okay.
I actually thought that you could see the circuits of the base, but no, it was just an optical illusion. Or just the bad quality of that Google Images picture.
Okay, I'll also check what AJ Kiddie Ride Master has done.
He hasn't done anything yet.
Also, oh my god, she's seen Spot.
What?
They actually found Spot.
Yeah, I know. But they only filmed the attract mode. Oh my god, I wish they would film the damn ride.
I'm just gonna ask.
And
Birdie.
I know some places in my country where I can find some British rights.
Amitech Troika.
Huh? Well,
That thing.
the places that usually have the British rights are the prior malls.
The in-betweenies.
And even the Amitech Bertinelli single car was spotted in a prior. And that Bafco space shuttle was also spotted in a prior. There are like multiple prior malls in my country. Kind of like there are like different Morrison shops.
Amitech ambulance.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when Ride On Entertainment, I think, rebranded it as a Scooby Doo mystery machine.
An unknown Jeep. Rupert.
I hope they still have. I hope they still have Postman Pat, even though he's high pitched. And
I think they still do.
I hate it when a Postman Pat ride is high pitched. I prefer if it's either normal pitched or low pitched.
Captain Nemo. The Teletubbies.
Wait, they have Teletubbies?
They have a Teletubbies carousel at Folly Farm.
And Sean, I respect your opinion on the Teletubbies reboot.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with it. Like,
Yeah.
the thing I found interesting about the reboot is that they use the same voice trumpets.
Yeah, that's the only good thing.
Yeah, but where have the other three gone? Like, did they actually lost them, or are they kept at a museum? Like, since you might already know that there are 6 voice trumpet models, only 3 were used in the reboot.
Oh, okay.
And the 6th one is extremely rare. It only appeared in 2 episodes and 1 promotional picture.
Okay.
And the episode was like the Naughty Cloud and number 7.
Okay. Well, I'll try and check that one day.
Ethan.
Oh, hi, Sammy.
Hey, Ethan.
I'm sorry that we kind of drove you crazy on the latest stream.
Kind of.
Yeah, we were just talking about Folly Farm rides.
Like, Sammy was like, for fuck's sake, everyone always leaves before answering my question. And there's always so many people that I can never fucking hear anymore, and they can't hear me. Like, that's what
I also hope Folly Farm still has Oscar the Grouch as well.
Who else got a Grouch?
They have an Oscar the Grouch at Folly Farm.
Hi, it's me, Oscar the Grouch, and I'm here in my trash can.
I've heard you started to lose interest in Sesame Street.
Yeah. Like I'm starting to lose interest in the show because I do not care much for the show anymore. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna hate it. I'm like just okay with it, but I'm not gonna care for it as much as I used to.
Well, I still care about Sesame Street because there's one actual episode. Someone mistakes as Grover swearing.
Oh, remember when people actually mistook Donald Duck swearing?
And also, did you know when Scooby Doo and Shaggy actually swore in one Scooby Doo cartoon?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did. And you also know that Porky Pig from Looney Tunes actually swore as well.
I remember that. I thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Yeah.
And Donald Duck was in one episode. He was like, "You little bitch, I'll murder you."
I'll do the Sesame Street one. Move the camera! Yes! Yes, that's a fucking excellent idea! I actually said it.
This was the first time I've ever heard you swore.
Well, I only do it very rarely. But he actually said, move the camera! Yes! Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea!
Oh, I swear quite frequently,
Yeah.
but like sometimes I go on a swearing rampage whenever I get pissed off about something.
Very rarely I'm like that, oh well, because one time when I hurt my foot, I actually dropped the F-bomb.
My cousin actually told me that Brits never say the word fuck, but that has been disproven.
Yeah, a lot of people say the F word. Like me.
And me.
And most people from the Kiddie Road community.
Yeah, like Amber and Ethan.
And formerly Chow772 because I saw him swear in comments.
Yeah. And when I actually swore in one of the comments of my video, that Winston kid was actually like, "Did you just say the F word?" And I was like, "Of fucking course I did."
Yeah.
Like, what does he expect from me? Like,
He's a young child.
yeah, he's a child, but like, what does he expect? Does he think that I'm like 7? Oh fuck no, I'm 16. And also, Sean,
What video was that when he told him to swear?
it was the white custom part video, like the one that's like painted white.
Okay, I'll just check it out now.
And one more thing, it's my birthday in 2 weeks.
Okay, I'll wish you a happy birthday then.
On the 29th of May.
Happy early birthday right now.
White person power, let's check. I like this.
Richard,
Yeah,
I
don't
found out that
see
the
your-
white person part is actually called Mike the Milkman, according to Richard Pike.
Oh, I didn't see anything about swearing.
It's if you look at Stephen McGovern's comments, just look at the replies.
different painted
I've seen his replies, but I don't see your reply.
Maybe it got demonetized.
Yeah, because you swore.
Ah,
Is it okay if I go now, please?
okay.
Hey Richard,
What?
you know what Mum did today?
What?
So basically, she said you were going to drop my friend home to his house. And she was going to pick me up from the park.
Wait, could you please repeat that again? Like, there's lots of background noise that I can't make out what you're saying.
Like that she was going to pick my friend home. And I was going to wait at the park when she came back to pick me up. And she never did. It turned out she was calling someone
Okay.
that went on for a long time. But she never bothered messaging me. And when I got upset about it, she got mad at me, even though I'd done nothing wrong.
Like, what's that noise in the background?
I think it's coming from Ethan.
Uh,
Hey, but I didn't even do anything wrong.
could you speak louder?
She got mad at me, but I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, wait, are you watching SML? I can hear the SML theme in the background.
Hey, Chef Pee-Pee, are you ready to go trick or treat? Whoa, Chef Pee-Pee, not a costume. What are you talking about? I'm not wearing a costume. You're not. You know what?
Sid,
Yes?
have you seen the film Deadpool before?
No. I never got to see it.
Have you heard of it though? And
But
did you
I do know about it, but I never got to see it.
what did you want to see it?
Not really, because like I'm not really interested in like superhero movies.
What do you think of the theme song?
Do I think of what?
The Deadpool theme song.
I've never heard about it.
Have you heard of the song X Gon Give It To You?
Huh?
You heard the song X Gon Give It To You?
Um, I don't know how to answer that.
Have you heard of the song X Gonna Give It To You?
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, hey Ethan. Sean left and Sammy's here.
Hi Ethan.
Oh, okay.
Hey Ethan.
What?
I'm upset with you.
Wait, hang on. I can't hear you.
I'm upset with you.
Hang on. Let me turn my Roblox.
Well,
Go.
he only said that he's upset with you.
Why?
I don't know. Could you tell him the reason, Sammy?
Oh, no reason except that you lied to me about going to see Buzz.
What do you mean I lied to you about going to see? But oh my god, you had a go at me about that yesterday. You don't need to go over it again. I was joking.
No, you need to let me see Buzz.
No, I said I was joking, pretending that you couldn't see Buzz. You can still see Buzz.
Well, you didn't say no. You never said that yesterday.
I
You just
did.
said that you. No, you said that you were joking about me seeing him.
No, I said I was joking about you not seeing him.
No, well, you must have made a mistake in what you said or something
Can I
because
show? Can I
you said
show
that
something?
you were joking that I could see him. Okay, so you must have made a mistake in what you said.
Yeah.
Can I show something that's not like coin-operated run related?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you might have not heard about this, Sammy, do you recognize this?
Let me just see. Not really.
Hint. It's from a game show that's like really popular in the UK, and not only in the UK but all around the world.
What game show is it?
Hint. Do, 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 do. Does any of that ring you a bell?
I don't know.
It's just basically the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire
I knew it was
studio.
going to be. I was thinking it was going to be like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I
basically,
want to be a millionaire.
yeah, me too. Basically, I've recreated the studio, and it looks accurate so far. Like I got the stairs, columns, and everything, and the computers. Even though those computers were actually made by someone else, I was just lazy to make my own ones. But the columns and stairs were made by me.
Hey, Ethan.
Yeah.
What do you think of Steven Spielberg films other than Jurassic Park?
Other than Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I like him.
No. Yeah. What films
I've
do you
never
like?
seen the Jurassic
No,
Park.
in what films do you like other than?
Oh, Back to the
Fire?
Future. Back to the Future and oh, I forgot the other one. But
My
yeah, Back
favorite
to
Steven Spielberg film has to be E.T.
Did you say Jaws before?
No.
Have you not seen it?
What is your opinion on E.T.? You know that alien.
I've not actually
Yeah.
seen it. Ethan, have you seen Jaws before?
Yeah, I have seen it. Just not having it.
Do, do,
What do you think of
do,
it?
do, 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Is
Okay, I
that?
want to replace this thing with something, but I don't know what.
Have you heard of the film Norbit?
Yeah.
Have you
No,
seen?
no.
Oh, it's by Eddie Murphy.
And may I ask a question? What
Sure.
is the worst film you have ever seen?
Oh.
Like, literally, like a movie that's so bad that even other people agree.
This is.
Okay.
People will probably disagree with me on this, but I like the Emoji Movie.
I've never seen like the Emoji Movie, but I do hate it.
What about you, Ethan?
Ew.
What?
Said ew.
Why do you say ooh?
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, terrible.
I like it though.
Why?
What?
I respect your opinion, though.
What do you say? What?
I respect your opinion.
No, before you said that, when I said I like it.
Um, like
Say
what I.
why. It.
Wait, Richard, did you find that voice trumpet? It's here.
Oh, it's. Oh, there it is. Oh,
I found an ear rape voice trumpet video where like the voice trumpet came and it was like
oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how it works though.
Basically, you need to take this sign off,
Okay.
and you need to hide it like this, and
Ah.
you need to have the clicker like this. This is kind of like a sensor that you need to click, and if you click this, the voice trumpet will rise up, and it could play a random song. Like I could bring the track to Tom theme song and it could play that.
Yes.
Okay, let me just bring the track to Tom theme and
hey
paste it on it.
Ethan and Richard.
Yes.
You wanna know what I learned today?
What?
What?
There's a place in Austria called fucking.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. Fucking yeah. One of my friends is from Austria, and he had never heard of it, and he was laughing his ass off. He's from Vienna, and he found a scoop in Vienna, but he didn't film it, sadly. It was done by Kinderplanet.
And I think there's like a place called Bitchford.
And guess what kind of a place they have in Poland?
What?
A village that's called Kokot, and that means dick on Slovak.
What about Bangkok?
Bangkok. Yeah, bank in the cock.
I'm gonna search places with rude names.
And remember when I showed you that picture with a guy shooting from a rifle in the first picture, but in the second picture he's shooting with jeans instead. That's because rifle in my language means jeans, but it's pronounced rifle. And
Okay.
my friends at school actually laughed their asses off when they saw that picture. They didn't get the joke at first, but when I explained it to them,
Okay.
they laughed their asses off.
You ready to hear the rude places?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at them now. There is Cockington,
Cockington.
Knobend, Fong, Ugly.
Yeah.
Rat's bottom. Wet wang.
I know about a place in the US that's called Foxville.
And there's a place called Twat.
Oh my god! And in Norway, there's a town called Hell, like literally Hell. So if you the next time you tell someone to go to hell, tell them that they need to go to an actual hell, like in Norway.
You know the hello sign that's usually out of Tesco, like outside.
Yeah.
Once the O fell off and it said hell. And I just found out there's a place called Balls Green.
And
Here's a place that I also that I knew about before. Pennystone, that's spelled
and
P-E.
and Sammy, isn't it weird that Disney's Winnie the
P-N-I-S.
Pooh is called Winnie the Pooh? Like, isn't it weird? Like, it's a poo with an H, but if you take out the H, what do
Yeah.
you get?
I know I found what it was called. It was called Bitchfield.
Bitchfield.
Prick Willow. Crapstone.
Brick Willow.
Bell,
That's Justin.
Bell End. Cockermouth.
Can I teach you some swear words on my language?
Titlington.
Oh.
Oh
Okay,
God.
the first word is kurva. And
Okay.
this word can mean literally this word means bitch, but it has different meanings. Sometimes we use it as like fuck, like kurva.
Wait, I
Sometimes
got
we
one
use
more.
it to express anger.
I got one more place to tell you.
Okay.
Upper Dicker. Okay.
Could you repeat that word after me? Kurva.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because I don't want to swear.
It means bitch, but it can also mean fuck, like when you express anger, like fuck. And there's also bicha, which means pussy. Awkward silence. Oh, I see that. Budgie's about to get replaced.
No, it's just getting moved. I'm putting a row of rides.
Okay. My god, if Zach didn't make me hate Budgie.
Oh god, that's not gonna work, is it?
I think it should be turned like the other way. It's this, no?
What I was doing, I was planning on making a row of them. You see?
About this.
Yeah, in the middle. Yeah.
I'll put some patches face the wall.
I think maybe like this looks good.
Yeah. My god, I still think that face looks creepy.
Yeah, JJ looks quite strange.
Yeah. I hate the show, but I like the ride.
God, what is up with this brum? It keeps tilting. It's annoying.
You know what am I gonna do?
Oh yeah,
Last time,
I did that. I changed it to bum.
bum. Wait, what the fuck?
I tried making the V3 last night.
Rum. Bum. Bum. Uh, in my language, bum means, boom means like boom. But like it's spelled the same way as bum in my language. But it just literally means like boom as an explosion.
I'm gonna go fetch Scoop. I'm gonna add him as well.
And this might be a stupid question, but like, what would you rather prefer saying? Would you rather prefer saying can't or can't?
Can't.
Yeah, same here. For some reason, I get annoyed when I hear the word can't. Like it annoys me for some reason. Like I'm so used to saying can't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see the American English as a completely different language for some reason. Like I'm so used to the British English that I'm not really keen on the American one.
Yeah, I like this setup here. I like Budgie there, Marshall there, but I need something like to go here, but like you can enter on this side.
Hmm.
I think what you can enter on that side apart from Buzz, because I mean we've already got Buzz next to a
Hmm.
Tom.
Hmm. What other rights should we have?
Trying to
Hmm.
think what you can enter in on the right hand side.
What about Hank?
Hank fits.
Yeah, Hank's hot dog man. Why not?
Might download the Laughing Kids Attract mode to just play every so often.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck mode. Oh, like, I need to go now. See it. See you soon.
Okay.